At first, it feels uncomfortable, almost empty, like something is missing. That's what happens when you stop needing constant stimulation. Most people are used to filling every gap. Music playing, phone in hand, content running in the background. Silence feels wrong, so it gets avoided. When you stop needing stimulation, the first thing that shows up is restlessness. Your mind looks for something to grab, something to scroll, something to consume. That's not boredom, that's withdrawal. Your nervous system has been overstimulated for years. When the noise stops, it doesn't know what to do yet. But if you stay with it, something shifts. Your thoughts slow down, not all at once, gradually. The constant mental chatter softens. You stop jumping from idea to idea. You start finishing thoughts. This is when clarity begins to return. You also notice time feels different. Moments stretch. Days feel fuller, not because more happens, but because you're present for it. Stimulation compresses time. Stillness expands it. Another thing that happens is emotional regulation. Without constant input, your emotions stabilize. You're not reacting to every headline, every message, every comparison. Your mood stops swinging so much. Calm becomes your baseline. You also regain sensitivity. Small things feel satisfying again. A walk, a conversation, a completed task. When stimulation is constant, nothing registers deeply. When it's reduced, life regains texture. Focus improves as well. Not because you're forcing it, but because your mind isn't being pulled in 10 directions. You can sit with one task, one thought, one problem. Depth becomes natural again. This is when productivity changes. You do less, but what you do matters more. You stop multitasking. You stop half-finishing things. You complete. Completion builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Another quiet change is self-awareness. Without noise, you start hearing yourself. What you actually think. What you actually want. What you've been avoiding. That can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Stimulation often hides misalignment. Stillness reveals it. When you stop needing stimulation, you also stop escaping discomfort. You sit with uncertainty. You tolerate boredom. You let questions remain unanswered. That tolerance builds strength. Most people avoid stillness because it exposes them. But exposure is how growth begins. You'll notice something else. Your standards rise. Cheap entertainment loses appeal. Shallow distractions feel expensive. Noise feels heavy. You become more selective. With content. With conversations. With commitments. Your attention becomes valuable again. This doesn't mean you become dull or isolated. It means stimulation becomes a choice, not a dependency. You engage deliberately and disengage without guilt. Over time, this creates an edge. While others are constantly distracted, you're grounded. While others chase stimulation, you build depth. That depth compounds in thinking, in work, in life. You don't need to quit everything to experience this. You need boundaries, moments without input, time without screens, silence without escape. At first, it feels uncomfortable. Then it feels powerful. Because when you stop needing stimulation, you stop being controlled by it. Your mind becomes quiet. Your attention becomes strong. Your life becomes intentional. And once you experience that state, constant noise stops feeling normal. It starts feeling unnecessary. If this way of thinking resonates with you, like the video and subscribe for more ideas like this.